Most people don't fail because they're incapable. They fail because they think weak. A weak mindset will keep you stuck. A weak mindset will make excuses. A weak mindset will avoid the discomfort. So if you're ready to maybe hear a truth, if you're ready to face the truth of yourself, because the truth will set you free and you will break through, this video is for you.
Hey, yeah, let's see how you do under pressure.
Hey guys, it's Brendan, and in this video we're going to go through a few key points on how you can strengthen this thing inside of your mind, how you can become stronger mentally, how you can think better, and how you can stop thinking weak. Now, the first one is excuses are the language of the weak. If you're always justifying why you can't do something, why you won't do something, why you shouldn't take action, your mindset is keeping you trapped. Winners always find a way. Losers find an excuse. There's also another thing called excuse-itis. It's a disease of a mind. People are always trying to make excuses for everything. I hear so many excuses of why men can't do things, whether it be in fitness. They're like, I even heard an excuse where it's like, oh, I look like a skinny crackhead if I have abs. I'm like, that's the biggest justification ever. But the reality of it is they're not willing to do the work to get to that. I'd rather go, oh no, but yeah, I'm gonna look bad if I do that, rather than having to go put in the effort and do it. That's keeping someone weak. Whether it's success career-wise, and oh, I can't do that because of this. Or, you know, I've tried this, but it wouldn't work. Or it seems too hard. Or, you know, I can't cut down on all my spending, I've done that. Or I can't afford this, or I can't do this. I'm like, stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. No one likes the justifications. Excuses only sound good to the person who's saying them. Everyone else can see right through them. If I see a justification, if I hear an excuse from someone, I call them out now on it. Because I want them to understand it. I want them to go, you know what, stop fucking lying to yourself. Because so many people are. They're lying to themselves and they're holding themselves back. Where all you really need to do is accept it and acknowledge it and let your ego put to the side, and you know what, that's probably true. Stop making excuses for your lack of it. Stop making excuses for the lack of success, the lack of health, the lack of time that you have. Time is the biggest excuse that I've heard. Tell me, do you have any less or more time than me? Than anyone else? No, it's never time. It's a prioritization management thing. We all have the same amount of time. It's how you use the time, how you use the 60 minutes. Most people, I guarantee if you look at their screen time, they've probably got way too much screen time, but then they're saying they don't have enough time. So if you want to make an excuse about it, maybe have a look within first. Now, Benjamin Franklin said, "He that is good for making excuses is seldom good for anything else." So if you're good at making excuses, you're probably not going to be good at anything else. It's the harsh truth. It's the reality. If I trigger you, you're welcome. I'm here trying to help you. Sometimes the truth hurts. The second one, comfort is the enemy of growth. A weak mind avoids discomfort at all costs. The strongest men embrace it. They push forward. They actually go looking for the discomfort and they come out stronger on the other side. Have you ever got worse from going into some kind of discomfort? Probably not. It always makes you stronger in the long run. Maybe the short term, but in the long run. Now, if you wanted to train someone, what do? You push them in the discomfort. You make them go into challenges. You give them things that it's going to push them and make them grow. Why do we not do that to ourselves? Here's the thing as well. The universal law of polarity, yin yang, hot, cold, up, down, you can't have one without the other. Good, bad, positive, negative. Comfort, discomfort. Support and challenge. So most people, if they're experiencing some kind of challenge in their life or they're experiencing some kind of discomfort, what they actually do is they try and chase this, which is the opposite. They try and chase the support, or they try and chase the comfort. Now, we know through universal law that you can't have one side and you can't have the other. It's universal law. You can't not have it. You may be unconscious to one side, but it has to be there. So if we chase the support or if we chase the comfort, what we're actually doing is balancing out this discomfort that we have, and with this discomfort is going to stay there because we're balancing it out. What we need to do is, if we're experiencing discomfort in our life, to chase more discomfort, because then the universe will go, well, we can't have all discomfort there needs to be that balance, the law of polarity. There needs to be the same amount of comfort and support. And so then the universe will provide more comfort and more support for you. So then that balances it out. So if you understand that, then you seek the discomfort. I always push myself out of the comfort zone. I always have to remind myself to push myself out of the comfort zone too. I like my own company. I'm happy by myself. I could go ages without talking to anyone if I didn't feel like I wanted to, because I don't need anything externally from anyone. But also I understand that the more I keep to myself, the more comfortable I am, the more I'm getting off track. So I always have to remind myself, and I have a little note where I ask myself every single day, what's one thing I can do today that's going to push me outside my comfort zone? Because I know that's going to make me better. I know that's going to push me to do something that I don't normally do. And then that's where the growth is going to come, because I'm all about growth. I want to keep growing more and more and more and more. And if you look back on some of the videos I did even 12 months ago, you'll be like, wow, I've come so far. It's because I keep seeking that growth, that discomfort. I keep pushing myself. I keep developing myself daily, because I know it's uncomfortable, but I know that it's the growth on the other side of it, and that's what I'm chasing. And I know everything else happens exactly the way it needs to after that. So chase the discomfort. Go into that. Look for it. Chase it. And then you'll be able to find so much growth on the other side of that. Now, John Shedd said, a ship is safe in the harbor, but that's not what ships are built for. So you are safe in your house, but you're not built just to live in the house the whole time. So push yourself out there. Go into the discomfort. Push yourself to the limits. You're gonna find so much growth and so much meaning and happiness in your life by overcoming those challenges. And the last point here, victim mentality will destroy you. So many victims, so many people playing the role of the victim. If you blame others, if you blame your past, if you blame your circumstances, you'll never rise above them. And I want to put a key point here. A lot of people think that they're not blaming, but they actually are. If you say, oh, but if this didn't happen, but if this person did this, you're blaming. Most men, most people in general, but obviously we're talking to men here, they don't take responsibility. They don't take ownership. And if they do, they might say to the other person like, yeah, but you need to take your half of responsibility. That's not full ownership. That's not extreme ownership. So take full ownership of your life. It's the only way that you get to change it. If you're not taking full responsibility for everything, you'll never be able to change it. You play the role of a victim, you'll blame everyone else, and you'll never have a happy and fulfilled life. So you have to take responsibility. You have to get in the opposite of the victim mentality, because you play a victor or you play a victim. Depends which you want to do. But I know that one of them's going to create your life, one of them's going to destroy your life. You get to choose which one that is. One of the hardest things for men to do, for anyone to do, is to accept full responsibility. Full 100% responsibility, 200% responsibility. It goes against the ego. Our ego doesn't like it. I remember the first time I went to the training, and one of my trainers said, right, I want you to put all of your problems here in this imaginary circle. And I was like, how do I, like, my problems are here. How do I get them here to here? And like, there was other people, I'm like, can I put those people in there? But what I realized was it was here. Everything that was going on for me in my life was here. And when I realized that, I was like, wow, I have the ability to change this now. It was like a massive light bulb that went off. So you don't have a problem with someone else. You don't have a problem with another situation. The problem is how you think and feel about that other person, how you think and feel about the situation. You change your thinking, you change how you feel about it, the situation will change. Don't be a victim. Don't play a role of the victim. Don't blame anyone else. Take full responsibility. C.S. Lewis said, you can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. So if you keep blaming, you keep replaying the memories and the emotions of the past, and you'll be creating the future from that remembered past. Most people are acting out of memory. Most people are acting the same things and feelings that they did yesterday, and then tomorrow is going to be the same because of that. So if you want your life to change, start today, right now. Don't worry about what's happened. I give you permission to have a clean slate. Wipe all that clean. Let's go again from now. The difference between weak men and strong men isn't talent, it's not luck, it's not intelligent, it's mindset. Literally, mindset is everything. If you want to win, toughen up, take control, and go after and get after it. So I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, drop them down below. Remember, everything I said here was with love. I want the best for you. I want to help you. If you need anything, let me know. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. You made it to the end of the video and you are one of the top 1%ers who get to this point. Now, if you're sick and tired of not growing to the level that you want, if you're sick and tired of being the same spot that you were 12 months ago, if you're like, you know what, I've got so much more to offer, but I don't really know how to get there, then if that is you, down below, book in your call with one of my team. Just enter your phone, enter your email, and enter your number. And hey, look, we can't reach you if you enter details that are wrong. So enter your right details. We'll be able to reach out to you. We'll show you the 4 stages that we take men through that's gonna completely rip you out of your current situation and push you in a new direction that where you want to go. I will push you as hard as I can to get that outcome for you, because I know how much the life is good on the other side of it when we get out of the shit, when we get onto where we want to go. So click the button and I'll see you on the other side.